All right, hello everyone. Here I am with Millie and Caesar's Airedale Terrier females. Today is June 14th, 2025. I am Anne of Anne's Pups, and these girls were born on May 3rd, 2025. And they are 6 weeks old today. They are all spoken for, and we are going to be kicking off puppy picking today. So it's super exciting time. I did just bring the girls in here so you don't have to try to stare between, oh, is that a boy or a girl and all that. So right here's red female, and I'm just going to kind of follow one puppy at a time in this video. Just make sure everybody gets, a minute or so of just being focused on them, because I feel like when there's a whole litter, it's easy for me to miss one. Like maybe they always go left when I go right or whatever. So I'll just be following kind of one puppy at a time. Give you a minute or so of each puppy. I'm going to send an email with all the information about how we're going to do puppy picking. I always tell people, if you are not first to pick, try to sit down with your family and watch these two videos, the one from this past week and this one. Oops, ouch, somebody's biting me back here. And if you are like third to pick, sit down with your family and rank your top three and put them in order so that when it's your turn to pick, you've already kind of gone through that process with your family. Sometimes I've found people have a hard time getting their families all together to make that decision. So if you do it now, then it kind of helps things later. And it also, you don't have to tell me your ranking, but it also kind of helps you when you're not officially making your decision, kind of be unbiased and like rank them. And then when the time comes, you're like, oh yeah, this is what I really want. So that's always my recommendation. I'm going to switch over to purple now. I also always tell people, I know everybody's super excited to know which puppy is theirs. This is purple. This is orange, pink, and yellow, just by the way. And I'm following purple. I know everybody's super excited. It's a super important decision, so I don't want to rush anybody. But just keep in mind, everyone behind you is very excited to know which one is theirs. So I always say, try not to take more than a day, maybe 2 days if you need time to make your decision. Feel free to email me and ask questions if you're just stumped. Tell me a little bit about your life situation. Do you have other dogs? Is your other dog alpha? Do you have a yard, no yard? Do you have young children? Or do you work full time? So I can kind of try to guide you in that decision making. But this is an awesome litter. Honestly, they are so similar. I'm amazed how similar this litter is. And I really don't think you can go wrong. And I do say that every litter. But I mean it. We work really hard to breed to breed parents that are good compatibility, that are compatible, that have nice even tempers, that are healthy and beautiful, and it shows in the puppies they produce. So don't overcomplicate it for yourselves. They are a great bunch. Let's see. Next, I'm going to follow. I always forget which one I did. I did red, who's now in my lap. I did purple. Let's go to pink. So right here's pink. So let's see. Is there anything else I need to tell you while we're watching? Once you pick your puppy, I usually try to nail down pickup dates. If you haven't already done that, get your pickup date and time all scheduled. This is yellow. We're following pink. This is orange. If you need a delivery, please let me know. If you name your puppy, feel free to send me your puppy's name. I can't promise I will call them that every time, but I really try hard to call them that. It's hard on the videos for me to remember everybody's name and video and point out who's who, but I do try. But I'm a person myself that has to meet a puppy to be able to name them. So no worries about that if you don't have a name already. These guys are doing awesome. They are weaned from mom now. She did a great job weaning them, and she is done with them. All right, next let's do yellow. So they are a beautiful bunch of puppies. Oh, the last video I got, it was too hard for me to do size with everybody all in the same pen. So I can do size now while we're following Yellow. Yellow is my most petite female for sure. I would say second smallest is Red. She is stockier than Yellow, but a little bit smaller than the others. We are heavily into the biting phase too, if you can't tell. Terrier puppies go hand in hand with biting. And it is a phase that naturally passes, but it's very normal. And we'll follow Orange. I think Orange is the only one I haven't done. So Yellow is probably my smallest, then Red. Then I would say Purple is very kind of average. And then Purple and Pink, or I'm sorry, Orange and Pink, which I'm trying to follow Orange, are my big ones. Pink is the biggest female, but Orange is pretty hefty, pretty solid too. So we got Orange, Pink, Red, Purple. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. And wrestling is a very normal developmental skill as well. If you have a dog at home that'll be willing to wrestle with your puppy, they'll just be thrilled. Pink and Yellow ran through. Here is, whoa, there goes Red. There's Pink. Hi, there's Yellow. Also, just a reminder while I'm on here, we do have an instructional videos playlist on our YouTube channel, and it covers, we're trying to get more and more and more, but it covers a lot of the stuff that you guys asked me. There's a video on collars, there's videos on dog food and treats and products we like, and how to set up for a puppy, how to fly on a plane with a puppy. All these things are covered there. So if you have questions, be sure to check that out and our frequently asked question page on our website. All right, you guys. So these are the females. I'll do them one more time. There's Pink. That was Pink. Here's Purple, Yellow. Here's Red. And here's Orange. They're doing awesome. If you have questions, let me know. These are going to be beautiful babies. You honestly don't have to hesitate. So congrats, everybody. I look forward to seeing who you all pick. And let it begin. Let picking begin.